Welcome to the Shirley You Can Too podcast. I'm Shirley, your host. Thank you for being here. Let's get into it. Have you ever been in a place where if someone looked at your life, they might have counted you out? And it's not because you didn't have potential, but because of how things appeared on the outside. In my early 20s, I worked at my very first dental office. My sister's office was hiring, and because I knew how to sterilize instruments, a skill that I learned in medical assisting school, you see, I thought I was going to become a nurse. So I thought I would become a medical assistant first, but that didn't work out. But at least I knew how to sterilize instruments, and that got me the job at the dental office. So I started there, sterilizing instruments, and before you know it, they kept asking me to do other things and started working with patients, and then they wanted me to start taking x-rays. So I got my x-ray license, and I started taking x-rays. More duties, and then before you know it, I became a registered dental assisting. They trained me. I didn't have to go to school for that. So that was pretty awesome. But my office manager at the time, he saw something in me that I clearly didn't see in myself at the time. He would tell me quite a few times, actually. He's like, Shirley, you are a powerhouse. And at the time, I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what that means, but okay. But this is the thing. At the time, I was partying, doing drugs, the type that kept you awake all night. And it was hard to wake up in the morning if I fell asleep at all. So quite a few times actually, at least two. And my mom loves to tell this story. She's like, remember when you used to be asleep on the couch and Dan or Cindy would come knocking at the door? And she's like, they really wanted you. It's like, yes, I know, Mom. They wanted to fire me, but they didn't, thankfully. They gave me one chance, and Dr. Gray brought me into his office, and he was like, Shirley, if you're late one more time in the morning or after lunch, you're done. And so, the rest is history, right? I straightened up. I was never late again. And eventually, I went back to school to become a hygienist. But again, I'm very thankful for Dan for believing in me. And I feel as a society, we're so quick to judge people based on a moment, a season, a version of them that isn't even who they're becoming. And I think about it often, how easy it would have been for someone to look at my life and just decide who I was based on how I was at that time, and how wrong they would have been. People often, they're disregarded, or they're fired, or they're labeled a loser. Yeah, so sometimes, many times, all it takes is one person to really see you, and help you believe in yourself. And one reason I do this work, why I love coaching and mentoring, is because I see so many people that doubt themselves, that don't have the confidence. And I can see their potential so clearly. It's so clear. It's just not clear to them yet. If this message resonated with you, or if you know somebody that could benefit from this, please pass this along. And you can find me on Instagram or on YouTube. Shirley You Can Too. spelled SHIRLEYYOUCANTOO. And remember, if I can do it, surely you can too. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thank you.